Welcome back to the channel. Well, since I did my review on the AzurePoly OV-10 Bronco, I've received requests from several viewers to show how to set up their hardware with the Throttle Quadrant utilizing the electronic flight bag tablet in the cockpit. One of the unique features of the OV-10 is the Throttle Quadrant, which has condition levers with 4 positions, starting at full forward at takeoff and land, normal flight, fuel shutoff, and feather and full shutoff. Outboard of the condition levers are the power levers, which have continuous movements, but also have 4 key detents: flight idle about halfway, ground start, full reverse, and forward full military thrust. During beta testing, it became clear that this setup was not going to be easily connected to hardware using the standard Microsoft Flight Simulator settings. AzurePoly came up with a fairly brilliant solution that didn't require any third-party software and allowed the controls to operate just like in the aircraft. This all takes place using the electronic flight bag tablet in the cockpit. But first, we need to do a little setup in Microsoft Flight Simulator with the basic controls. Going to the control options, we want to select Power Management. Make sure we've selected the Bravo Throttle Quadrant in my case. Go ahead and open up the condition levers and the throttles. You see, I've already got these assigned. You can see there are condition levers for axis 1 and 2 and throttle axis 1 and 2. You can see that using the throttle, you get a full movement of the axis from 0 to 100%, and that's what you want to see. Then AzurePoly will take those inputs and make them work the controls correctly. So you see all 4 of those levers running full axis. Reverse axis is not checked. So let's go back into the simulator and let's get the joystick page on the electronic flight bag. We'll zoom in here, get a better view. And we select that, and you can see there's power levers and condition levers. Note that the reverse on throttle axis is checked. So the way this works is the upper and bottom of each of these axes is clear from the hardware, and we want to identify those 2 middle points on each axis and define those to either match up with a physical axis point or a point that we want to set. So what we're going to do, you can see as we move the throttle, we get the blue comes up to show the position. And if you're going to set those detents there, you can see you might actually have a physical detent to match it up. And you would put that throttle up to where you want that detent to be, and then select that detent here, flight idle in green, and then set from current position. And it'll remember that. Then go to ground start, put it where you want it to be. You can see that white line where it was set before, set from current position, and now that's set. Same thing for the condition levers. You want to set normal flight, click that, make it green, put it where you want it to be. I'll put it in a new position here, and then we'll go down and set from current position. Then we'll take it down to the fuel shutoff position we want. Select that green, set from current position, and then we just save these, and we're ready to go. So now you can see as we move the levers on the hardware, we move the levers throughout the full range, forward and reverse. And if you note, a cool feature is they actually snap too. If you get close to any of the detents, it'll snap to the detent so that if you're off just a little bit, it knows you want to probably be at the detent. So as it gets close to that detent, it's going to snap to it. And that's kind of a cool feature, even when you're using the mouse. So this adds a lot of realism to this, and I can envision and thinking already about how to make some detents of some type to help find those detents when flying in VR so that I can do it by feel without having to always be looking down at the controls. So this is a fairly simple thing to do, but in accordance with some requests, I wanted to put this up. I hope it's helpful to someone. and that you'll be able to set up these controls and really get the maximum out of using the OV-10 Bronco by AzurePoly. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Love your comments. Thanks for watching.